Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode we took down Cool Mountain. On this episode we're going to finish off the first area of the game by taking down this star door. Now before we only need 8 stars to already open up this door, and we have pretty much over 3 times that amount. Almost 4 times that amount. Anyways, there's Katie in the background of Princess Peach. We might be able to rescue her. No, it's Bowser and this trapdoor. Wahahaha! You stepped right into my trap. I cannot speak words, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend. Watch your step. Yep, so this is the first Bowser level, and you might be able to see that red coins are here. So there's actually a secret star in this Bowser level, and the first 2 red coins are probably your hardest. You have to stop on the switch and then turn around and long jump your way back here to get this last one over here, and there you go. That takes care of those 2, and that's probably the hardest 2 in this level. But the rest of them should be easy enough. There's these speed spinning platforms, but if you know how to long jump, you can basically skip these 3 sections completely. I suppose to show there, you can actually just do a long jump up here and basically hop your way up to here, but I want to show off the way you're intended to go around, which is basically go around here and then cross around here. Not really that huge, but a little bit of a shortcut there. 3 Goombas there, you can completely ignore them completely if you want to. I think that block over there, the Goombas have 1 up inside it, but you don't really need to worry about that. There's a red coin over here, that is number 3. These wee amps here, these are called amps, and they basically electrify you, basically spin in circles or spinning up out of a path. They're not too hard to avoid, but they can get in your way sometimes. And over here is red coin number 4. We're doing our long jump over here. You can see red coin number 5 over here. And this time I just want to use these spinning platforms just to be on the safe side. You can see over here is another path, which you might have seen it briefly there, the draw distance, which is red coin number 6. Yes. I was going to say no. Actually, you know what? That's what's in this block. It's 1 up. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do a long jump over here, get yourself back to where we were. And then you see seesaw bridges, which you can just basically climb up to the top. What you want to do is climb up to one of these platforms over here. You can see there's another red coin over that way. You can actually do a long jump in this here, which does not look like you might be able to, but you can. And this will give us red coin number 7. And the last one is actually behind these pillars. Double stomp, yes. Just jump over here, and there's your last red coin. And that will give you a star right at the end of the level. And let's just hop on up to the top here. And use that switch to unlock these stairs. And there is our next secret star. Eat that. Let's read the sign first, actually, because there's a bit of a hint if you want to be the boss. Mario, it's Peach. Please be careful. Bowser is so wicked. He will try to burn you with his horrible flame breath. Run around behind him and grab him by the tail with the B button. Once you grab hold, swing him around in great circles. Rotate the control stick to go faster and faster. The faster you swing him, the farther he'll fly. Use the C buttons to look around, Mario. You have to throw Bowser into one of the bombs in the 4 corners. Aim well, then press B again to launch Bowser. Good luck, Mario. Our fate is in your hands. So, let's go and take down Bowser. Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toto isn't here. Gwahaha! Go ahead. Just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never! Haha! I think second ha was probably in favor there. And I thought we should show off Bowser's attacks actually, because you only get to see them that often. Because you can basically just finish this boss fight very easily. He does this fire breath attack, which basically is just like a couple of frames there. He also does jump attack, which kind of can stun you in mid-air. If you're close to him, whenever he does jump, you actually will get hurt. And of course, if you touch him, you will get hurt as well. And as I speed him, you basically just grab him by the tail and then start rotating your control stick around in circles. And you see that there's bombs in each of these corners here. There's 4 bombs here, and you have to get into one of them. So basically just aim for the closest one you have and then let go whenever Bowser is facing the bomb. Which I've gotten worse over the years doing that. If you throw him off, he'll basically just jump off into the ring again. If you also jump whenever he jumps or whenever he lands, you'll basically avoid that. He also has that weird little dance weird thing. I don't know what it actually is. But basically, you just want to throw him into one of these bombs, which hopefully I'll be able to get it done last time. And there we go. It's a very easy boss. It only takes one round, which I feel like it's something that's go for at least 2 rounds. Grr, I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. Wahaha! You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later. And with that, Bowser vaporizes and turns into a key. Let's go get a key. And with that, Bowser in the Dark World is clear. Okay, we can now head out of here and we can now continue our adventure. So, that's basically takes care of all the stars here. You can get the star in Jolly Roger Bay, which I left out. But I'm just going to show you how to actually get it through the recommended method. And then, but now you can go down to the basement level. You might also notice here that there's actually a boo, or well, a ghost, but they're actually called boos. Over here, you actually could have done this level before you took on Bowser, but I consider this to be more or less like part of the second area of the game, to be honest. Because most people actually will unlock this here during the second area if you just play it through normally, like getting all the stars. but it's good here in the castle courtyard. You basically will have a bunch of boos out here, but you also will notice that there's one big boo out here. And the way to make boos, you can't jump on top of them. You basically have to sneak up from behind and then punch them, or else you can just do a ground pound on top of them, which I think is a lot easier. So if you take this big boo over here and then jump over here, we have unlocked Big Boo's Haunt, which is another course. So the first star is go on a ghost hunt. Come on in here. Well, he sounds nice. But basically, this is a pretty simple star, actually. You just have to head into the big mansion or house, I guess, and then just basically work our way through these rooms. And let's play some piano. Ah! Yeah, that piano can freak out some younger, some younger people when you start playing the game. But you basically just want to check each room in this mansion here, and yeah, there should be boos in more or less each of these rooms. Ghosts, don't die! Can you get out of here alive? And yeah, that same thing happens every time you kill a boo here. Basically, you just want to go through all the lower floors here and take care of each and every boo in each room. Very easy enough. And as you can tell, all these blue coins, that the 100 coin star is pretty easy to get in this level. So let's just keep on going through these rooms. Some of these rooms some of these rooms have traps like this, but most of these boos are just sitting there just to kill, and they're pretty easy to defeat. So let's keep on running through these rooms. Let's keep on going through each door to see, and just take down each boo to see. And oh, I messed up there. Basically, once you finish off all the small boos, you will get a big boo or come out, and he's in the middle of the room. Basically, this is a mini boss fight, which just takes 3 hits. It's the same as regular boo, but it just takes 3 hits, really. It's not that hard at all. Once you get there, you'll see a star arrive at the top of the mansion, or top of the floor. How do you get up to it? Well, these stairs are made. And there is our first star of Big Boo's Haunt. Alright, high score, go to Ghost Hunt. Sweet. Let us carry on here and take down the next star. If I can hit this, thank you. Alright. Next star is Rag Big Boo's Merry-Go-Round. Now, there's a couple ways you can get down here. You can basically go down here, or right behind it, and you see a wee bit of a cabin here. And you basically ride this elevator down to the bottom. I'm just going to show you a little bit of a faster way to do it, I guess, if you want to do it my way. just head into the house and head into one of the rooms with the pit in it, or with the pit in it, and then just basically jump down. And that should get you right to where you need to be very, very quickly. And you just want to go to here, and this is the merry-go-round. So basically just run around here, and you see a portrait here which is specified ghosts, and you just want to do this. It is a very, very easy star to get. As you can see here, it's just really, really easy to get these, get that 100 points here. Which you see out there, you have another big boo. And there you go, there's another star. Very, very easy star to get. Nothing too hard at all. Big Boo's Haunt is pretty easy enough. Alright. We'll stay out there, let's go back in for star number 3. So, let's take you out again. The only downside is that you have to do this every single time you exit the level. You have to basically take down the Big Boo again and enter the level. You also notice that if you take damage in the castle, the damage will carry over into the stage. So just be aware of that. And as this star is Secret of the Haunted Books. Now, this is one of the first stars we're going to get in the upper levels here. So, Secret of the Haunted Books, there is actually a really easy way to get this. But you know what? I'll do it to show. I'll show off how you actually get it in the first place. So basically, you just want to go through this here door here and go through this sweet area here, and then basically you have to do a bit of trial and error here. Basically, there's a special order actually. There's here you have to punch books and you have to punch these books in order. So it is the top book. Oh my god! Seriously, Mario? Top book. I think it's the bottom book next, and then this one. And that will unlock a path to the star. Which you can see is over here. However, if you might have noticed, you can actually enter in the door next to you. And this is where you basically will see the star. This is basically like where you can see like this is basically like I can get a hint here, but you can actually just do a side jump and then do a dive. Okay, I messed that one up. But you can actually notice like, you can actually use like some advanced techniques here to actually get these stars, you know. I'm very sure you actually do a side jump and a dive to get that. I'm like 90% sure you actually can do that. Okay, I'm just gonna double check this because I'm pretty sure you can do this. Okay, can I get it back up there again? Maybe it was a long jump, maybe? No, maybe not. Okay. There's definitely a way to get from, there's definitely a way you can get it from the side. I'm pretty sure actually. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was a side somersault and a dive. Maybe I'm wrong on that? I'm like 99% sure. Maybe it's a side jump or wall jump maybe? Okay, I know there's a way you can actually get this here. Whoa, Mario, calm down. Maybe it was actually just a double hop maybe. I can't remember, but there's definitely a way you can actually get that star from over here. I'll cut to a successful attempt, I guess. Yeah, there we go. It's a double hop. Sorry. Sorry for taking that long on doing it there, but basically you can actually just get a star from that side by doing a double hop. I thought it was a side somersault and a dive, but maybe I was wrong on that, I guess. And that is Secret of the Haunted Books. And star number 4, you guessed it, is a red coin level. This is where I'm going to get out the 100 coin star. And I don't think I need music either for this one because it's pretty easy enough to get these. Are you get these 8 red coins? It is pretty easy enough to get all these tier stars. Plus, one also has explore some areas which you won't be able to see normally. Basically, you won't go around the house here, which you don't really need to do at any other point in this level apart from getting the 100 gold coins. So I might as well show off around around the mountain here, I suppose. But you can see there's plenty of opportunities to get some coins around this level. Like there's enemies you can take out worth 3 coins. There's also the back entrance there, which I'll get into in a wee second to get this coin. And there is a bunch of coins over here. There is 24. And just as a reminder, we have not tackled on the red coins at all yet. So you can see there's loads of opportunity. The boos carry 5 coins each. Very, very easy to get the 100 coins here. There's also some blocks over here, which you can take out for 3 coins each. That gives you 6 coins. And you can head into here, and you can also notice this eyeball here. Basically, take out these enemies, you just run around in circles around them. But the joy is, they also carry 5 coins. And I'm also just going to head down here. And this is where the elevator will take you, which I explained in the start too. And you enter through this door here. You just go through a wee underground passageway to get to the carnival area. And I'm going to take out the booze in the carnival, because that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you get here, please? 5. That is 25 coins from doing the carnival. So, yeah, and I have not picked up any red coins yet. So, there's no need for sped up music at all in this level. As you can see, it is going pretty fast. Anyways, let's go back up to the top again and then head into the mansion this time. And you can see, I haven't entered the mansion yet, I've already got 70 coins. So, it is pretty quick indeed. But there's still booze to take out the mansion, which are worth 5 coins each, of course. And there's also the 8 red coins, which are worth 16 coins. So I'm just going to fly through here. Anyways, but let's get on the red coins. Search. For the first one is behind the piano. So you have to basically have to activate the piano. And from behind get that red coin. I believe that taking out these books, actually, you can get 5 coins from them. Yep. And there's 2 at the top here. There's another book over here, I believe. Somewhere. Maybe not. Am I mistaken this one? Maybe I am. Okay, there's number 3 anyways. Going through here next. There's also... Okay, that was cheap. That was cheap. There is a boo here. And an eyeball. That is 10 coins. Alright. Next up, let's just go through here. You'll see like Blue Poly Mario actually makes a lot of appearances here. quite a few appearances in this level because of the camera angle. But you can see it looks really weird. And there's 96 coins. There's another red coin over here. There's another boo over here. That gives us up to 100 coins. Gives us 103. And there's our 100 coin star. Alright, let's carry on through here. Okay, that takes us to the bottom floor for red coins. The top floor will carry the rest of the coins here. There's no coins in this area here, but you can also see that's where the star appears once you get them all. You want to head into here first, up the top appearing here, and there's a red coin over here. That's number 5. Heading back, and then jump over this way. There's another. Yeah, you can see there's loads of opportunity here. Underneath these sarcophagus, coffins. Let's just do it that way. There's 2 more red coins, and the last red coin is just in here, which is on this little platform over here. And there is 111 coins from that. If you exit this way, you also see there's a power up here, which we don't actually have access to. So we'll get into that one later. But you also see it's just a long jump over there to get there very easily. But here is our next star. Now, there is one more star we can get in Big Boo's Hunt. And the last star we cannot get access to at all until we get that power up, which I noted out. But yeah, let's just head over here again and take down this Big Boo. Okay, can I... There we go. And let's get our last star for this episode. This is Big Boo's balcony. And it's interesting. So you have to actually go back into the mansion again, head up to the top floor, and you have to do a bit of a fancy maneuver to actually get up here. So basically, you notice up here is that there's a little bit of a platform here, and if you actually look up here, you can see a bit of a platform here. What you have to do here is do a bit of a side jump and then do a wall jump up to the top. And you basically entered here. You also notice there's also blue coin switch here. So there is so many coins in this level. But what you want to do is actually go out here. And you see Big Boo on a balcony. And it's called Big Boo's balcony. So there you go. It's a bit of a smaller space to actually beat him, but just do ground pounds, you're fine. And the star will appear up there, and you might be wondering, how on earth do you get that star? Well, you actually have to do a long jump over here, stay on top of here, and then kind of do like a long jump, and then run across the balcony, or run across the roof, and that gets you up to the top area. And that gives you your star. Alright. So that should be the last star for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time when we actually decide to see where that key Bowser gave us unlocks. Which, you might be able to see where it actually unlocks. See you guys later.